Yes, they do.
Yeah, I confess, Father, I confess, 'cause I've been living wrong.
Oldies rule forever, carnal. It's kind of a lost start, man. You know, oldies back in my days were something that was normal, man. I started listening to oldies probably like in the late '80s. I would be chilling, would be with the homies, probably in a garage, you know, fucking drinking some beer, trying to get at some chicks, and just enjoying the music, man. The biggest like memory and impact that I remember oldies had on me was up in YA. Was when I was about, I don't know, about 17, 92. I'm in Paso Robles. They got the dorms on one side. You got 12 rooms on the other side. And the dorm was where you're closer to the guards. That's the ghetto. That's where fools are living out of boxes. You know, and the farther you go back, that's the better part of the city, I guess we would say. At that time, I was about the middle part. And yeah, man, Sunday night, homie. You know, you get your pluma out. You get your little yellow paper on, and bam, homie, you're doing your thing, man. You're out there riding, dropping kites, man. There was no Facebook, there was no internet, man. There was no YouTube, there was none of that. There wasn't even any cell phones back then. Back then, if you wanted to reach out and touch somebody, you're gonna pretty much talk to them on a letter, man. I remember very clearly, you know, when guys sometimes would be leaving in parole, you'd be like, "Hey, fool, let me get that number," or not even the number, let me get that address, and then they'll shoot you the address, and let's see how much game you had on your pen and paper. And one of the funniest things is, and I like to hear from some of you cats, the thing you would see mostly all the time, you know, when you start writing your letra, you start off to whoever baby was, you know, you put the name down, you say, you know, I hope this letter reaches you with God's tender loving hands. Wah, wah, wah. You know, that was the beginning of pretty much all of our letters. We just all had a different way of starting them out. But then later on with the oldies, man, I remember going to Hollywood. Hollywood was cracking back there, man. Hollywood, you'd have, I mean, just blocks and blocks, if not miles and miles of just people chilling, bumping, listening to oldies, man. Same thing in Whittier. I went to Whittier a couple of times, and that place was cracking, man. I mean, Rasta was everywhere. But of course, you know, we as gangbangers fucked it up because we're out there partying, you know, looking for girls, and at the same time looking for trouble, and we would definitely find it. But throughout all those years, it seems like oldies have kind of started evaporating, man. It seems like after the generation I was in, like after like I say early 2000s and all that, it kind of stopped being a trend. Yeah, I think it almost became. I don't know if people were embarrassed of it. No, I like to see the younger guys. I mean, I got a couple homies that they don't really listen to it, but when they hear the songs and I'm bumping them, they're like, "Yeah, I've heard that stuff," but they've never really gotten into the groove of things. I'm sure there'll be some guys that say, "Yeah, their hood still do it and all that," and that's fine. But from what I've seen from the majority of people is, man, you guys have lost the sound for that, man. That's some great music, man. You got Rafi Pagan, you got Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. You got War. You've got so much beautiful, great music there. And to me, it helps me deal with life sometimes, man. You know, I love rap, and I always will. But every week, I gotta throw a little oldies in there. I gotta get my heart to pump and feel a little pain, man. Just to let me know I'm alive. You know, living that gangster life was like an opera, man, like some type of play. And I think that's why we gravitated to that music so much, man. It was a lot of heartfelt, it was a lot of pain, it was betrayal, it was everything you think of, it was everything that gangs were about, and it was us Latinos. I think we embraced it and took it as our own. But brothers listen to it all the time, man. I remember being in YA, and you got a couple of brothers over there. You know, when to change tapes with you, they got the Isley brothers or something else, and you may have some homeboys oldies. You swap tapes real quick, you know, maybe for a weekend or two, or just so they can dub it at the shop wherever they have that class. You know, you make copies of it, and then you know you just slang it or give you another one. But definitely, it was music that we all listened to, and I know OG still listens to that stuff, but I would challenge you, all you young guys, man. You know, tonight maybe go on Pandora, put a little Rafi Pagan, homeboy, and just see where it takes you, man. To me, it always takes me to a nice fucking mellow place that suits me and makes me relax, man. So this is a quick little shout out, man. We're almost at 1,000 people. We almost at 1,000 subscribers, man. I think we'll hit 1,000 today. That's a great thing, you know. I do appreciate all the comments, and I like the interaction, man. Hopefully here to start a little movement, get us going, positive-wise as far as Raza goes, man. You know, we really don't have too many Raza out there pushing that positive note, and hopefully I get some of these guys together who are out here trying to help out and make a little community amongst us, you know, and show the youth which way we should go. And one of the things the youth has forgot to learn is oldies, homies. So get on that Pandora, listen to Rock Pagan, listen to some oldies tonight. Other than that, guys, I'll catch you later, and respect, man.
Yeah, I confess, Father, I confess, 'cause I've been living wrong.